Hello, beautiful Cancerian babies. How are you doing? How are you feeling the full moon energies coming in Gemini? I hope your communicative, so communication skills are coming in higher to the divine, to your spirit team, to yourself, to your truth, to your intuition, to your future self, to your higher self, all of the above. Mother, Father, God, Goddess, God, Most High, Supreme Spirit, you know. Woo, it's been a busy few weeks. The energies have been shifting. I've been feeling it. A lot of clearing. I've been moving stuff around the house and cleaning the walls as I do every season because winter solstice is coming up. I've injured my finger and I'm sure there's some meaning to it, or I'm just klutzy and I bang myself up on stuff. So let us clear this space. Let us call in the Supreme Spirit from the divine realms. We call in the divine spirits to gift us with knowledge of this divine full moon, our last one of the year, some information on what is coming towards us, what we're manifesting, and what we're releasing this full moon. So thank you for being here, and let's get into it. I don't know if I can even shuffle. My finger's like twice the size as my normal one. That's okay. We'll heal it. So, are you guys going to do, or are you beautiful souls getting ready to do your rituals for this full moon? Manifest. I have a little healing ceremony I'm going to add tomorrow that you can listen to, and it will be good until the next full moon whenever you find it. So let's see the energy, divine spirit. I was going to pre-shuffle too. I had a feeling it'd be a long shuffle. Oh, we're going to take this one. Transmute. Let's get some more cards. It's like a honeybee. Who doesn't love the bees? I love bees. I'm the all-seeing eye. The mind's eye, the goddess eye, God's eye. Oh, and we have love. Are you manifesting love? Pure, natural love. And we'll take the bottom, strength. So transmuting all the old feelings, all the old memories from all the old relationships that are no longer here, no longer serving, and no longer in need to be aligned with. Yeah, I had this in the pre-shuffle too. I knew it wanted to come out. Withdrawal. So some of you are definitely withdrawing from those relationships in your life that you might once have felt were love, that no longer are serving, no longer giving you higher frequencies, higher vibrations, higher feelings of love. Transmuting all that pain into strength, into self-love. And you know, self-love is the best love, and the self-love journey is a continuous journey we need to be committed on, because anything can throw us off. You know, the negative energies, the enemies, the lower vibration are always there to try to keep us from loving ourselves. And we have the sacred heart here, the Christed heart, the unconditional loving heart of self, of the whole, and strength. This looks like a maple leaf to me where I'm from, yeah, Canada. And we have the crystals coming down on the left and right, representing balance. And the roots are going down deep into the earth. And the trees growing up, that's you, your fruits. This full moon is bringing you a chance to lay new roots, to strengthen your roots, to strengthen your foundation, the foundation in the love that you have for yourself, in the future version of yourself that you're working at. And to transmute all this pain into power. You know, as they throw bricks, you know, collect those and build yourself an empire. Build yourself exactly what you need. And since it's winter time where I am, to really withdraw. And if you need to, you know, hibernate in a way where you're withdrawing your energy from anything that lowers your vibration, your frequency, and your energies. You know, do what makes you feel good. If it's binge watching a show, baking, cleaning the house, you know, spending time with your animals, because there's a fox on here. It looks almost like a cat. I'm going to say it's a cat. Or it could be a fox, so we're drawing from all that tricky energy. Anything that feels like it's manipulating you. And really manifesting that love for yourself. When you can love yourself, you're really truly going to love and be loved by others in the right way that you love yourself. You know, if you don't love yourself, or your self-esteem is low, you know, you're only going to manifest a mirror version of that. So somebody else that's like that, friends that are like that. And you don't want that. You want high vibrational, high frequency love. We have the Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect on your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So who we give our love and our energy to is an investment. So it's wise to invest it in people that give you love in return the same way you give it. They give you healthy love. That if you want healthy love, you have to give it to yourself, give it to another, and the other person you're giving it to needs to give it to you in return. This goes for friends, family, you know, co-workers, your work, and especially at this time of the year. You know, Cancerians are very family oriented, and that can become a very toxic cycle if your family is not a vibrational match to you, or an energetic match, or they don't see things the way that you see them, and your beliefs might trigger them. Like I had a dream the other night. I'm always in like different realities in my dream, and I was like going to like a Jamaican, it was like a corner store / kitchen, so I had food, and I was getting like soup, and I was talking to like these kids, like neighborhood kids, you know, speaking about spirituality or something. This old Jamaican lady comes in, and she's like almost fainting on the chair because what I'm saying to her goes so against her beliefs that she's held on to for so long, that she was taught that she didn't like how I was talking and tried to kick me out of the store. And, you know, I trigger my family a lot too because I'm so different than them, and I go my own way. And my faith is my faith. My connection to the divine is my own personal connection to the divine. How I see truth and feel truth is like with natural law. And, you know, society doesn't really teach us that freedom of truth. It teaches us to conform and to go by the truth, the rules that were created for us by a system that actually works against us. So really be picky, like new year, new you, new year, new you, new year, who dis, new you, okay? So keep that in mind. And your hard work in your spirituality and healing yourself, no matter where you are in your healing journey, your commitment to healing is what is going to bring you success in the future, because it's going to raise you up. It's going to raise up your self-worth, your self-value, what you accept in your life, what you're ready to be mirrored in your life. And a lot of us have to meet people to be mirrored, to like introspect and to see things. Like you don't like when people don't like something in another person, you know, it takes a brave person to introspect and to see that maybe that's something that they do too. And then like, it's like, okay, I can't judge because I'm actually guilty of that too. And then you get this awareness and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to act like that. I don't want to have that behavior. And then boom, the light bulb goes off, you're triggered, boom, start healing it. And you know, don't be tight with money. Abundance is a mindset, and money is energy. You know, if you're spending too freely, like going with the tradition of Christmas, like I love the Christmas season. It's the holiday that consumerism makes that I've never really been a big fan of. Yes, buy the kids and your family a gift. You know, you can make something, buy something little for your family. If there's somebody that's going to get you something equal in return, or return that gesture to you, you don't need to overgive or overassert or overshare your abundance with people that don't give that to you in return. You know, and keep your heart open with this love. You're strong enough. Because I saw this thing the other day, and it's like, when you get in a relationship, you can't, because you know, what we fear will manifest. Where our attention goes, energy flows. So if we're so scared that the other person is going to cheat on us or betray us, like, we can't worry about that all the time, or it's going to get in the way of this love growing, of our heart being open. We're going to always have like these walls around our heart. you need to believe that you're strong enough that even if that happens, God forbid, Goddess forbid, that you're strong enough to survive that, to pick yourself back up and move. And as a Cancerian, who we're born to love, who we love, we just love. We love to love, and it is just so much of our nature that we can't even help it, even though we've had to learn who to love and who not to love. You've become so resilient, and you have to look back and you have to see that. And you have to look at yourself and be like, damn, like I bounced back. And keep your heart open. Don't let anybody crush you and keep you from wanting to have an open heart and an open heart space, because your heart space, your Christ heart, is your superpower. It's where our feelings come, and anything that you love is just going to be returned to you from the universe. So if you love your job, love your creativity, creative ventures, if you love whatever you're doing, the more love you can put out into the universe, the more the universe wants to like send you love. It's like, oh, I really like this energy, let's give her more. And your ancestors want to give you more, the divine wants to gift you with more. So keep that heart light on, okay? Be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced out so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. And you know, this could be it's the end of the year, so a lot of people are going to be coming back, you know, if they want to apologize, say they're right, or say they're sorry, you know, rebond, reconnect. You can take that, but you don't need to reconnect with that. And we have a 7 here and a 14 here, so that's like a 2 7. So I'm going to say 7 7 7 and a 5. So change. And you know, I was always like shy growing up. I'm still pretty shy. Like I can be extroverted, but I am very introverted. But I can get in the zone if I need to. And some of you are, maybe you're going to see family that you haven't seen in a long time, or meet up with old friends that maybe have been on a path like you, but you got to read the energy. You got to use your discernment. You know, before you go meet up with somebody, are they still up to the same stuff that they were in the past that you're not aligned to anymore, or are they into the same stuff that you did? So maybe there is a rekindle there. And look at all the wonderful things that you can do when you listen to your divine guidance, your intuition. Keep letting the divine guide you. Keep looking for the synchronicities and the signs, and, you know, in your dreams. And you've balanced so many different priorities and have come out of winter. So many different priorities of having to heal and still continue to work and take care of yourself. And, you know, move forward in life without keeping your heart closed or being bitter or being in the dumps. You know, you keep lifting yourself back up. You keep getting back on your feet. You keep moving forward. You keep healing. You keep doing shadow work. And this is why the universe and the divine are going to bless you, because what else have we come to do at this time on the planet is to clear the shadow, clear the lower vibrational energies. And where else do we do that but through ourselves? Win-win solution. There's strength and diversity. Yes, let's get a snap to diversity. If you can resonate with that by blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees on, and then open your mind to compromise. And working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So this could be for whatever creative, you know, spiritual ventures you're creating. You know, follow someone's footsteps, but leave your own footprints. So innovate, get in there, do your thing, make it your own, innovate it. You don't have to invent anything now, because I'm pretty sure everything's been invented on this planet, but you can innovate it. You can mix things together. Add some of this, add some of this. Use your multi-talents to create a new flow, a new modality, a new way of doing things. And compromise and working together. So this is with your spirit team. You know, you have to surrender something to get something. You have to give up something to receive something. Sometimes you have to let go of the old to make way for the new. And that's what these energies have been telling us. Release, release, release. You know, the full moon is giving us this time to release and to call in anew. You know, the new moon is the new moon, but the full moon is when she's the brightest, when she's the fullest, like when you can fully do and create and change and let go of things. 10 of action. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health, and this is definitely like for this holiday season. So find a healthy balance in your career. You know, like if you have so much things to do, but they're only taking your time and you're only getting tired from it and you're not even having the best of time, maybe don't do that. Do things that are focused on your career, on what you're creating. Use this seasonal energy and cheer to uplift your spirit. You know, everybody's all stressed out, running around, doing this, trying to, you know, do what society says and what the trend is. But you need to invest in yourself, and the angels are here to bless you. And you might be working too hard on your shadow work, your spirituality, you're not having enough fun. You have to treat yourself. So maybe you do need to go out and have some fun. You will know your situation for yourself. You know, career should always be focused on because it raises up your independence and your stability and your strength, because you're taking care of yourself. And the more you can take care of yourself, the more that the universe takes care of you too. Because if you don't take care of yourself, the universe doesn't know to take care of you, because you're not setting the example. And don't strain yourself to make other people happy. You know, it can be harmful on your health. And if you really don't want to go to places or see people or be around people, that's okay, because they're just going to drain you, and then you're just going to be too exhausted to even want to be in the mood to work on your creative ventures. And your creativity is your birthright, right? What you're birthing into this world. So use this full moon, use these energies, use what's available to really help guide you and move you forward and create a sacred space for yourself. And don't be too career focused, you know. You do need a personal life, whatever that may be. Whatever you want to do. Go to the gym, do a class, whatever the weather is, go outside. Okay. So we have ball and chain, heaviness, addictions, codependency, trapped, emotional baggage, unhappily married. So you're definitely going to be withdrawing from all of this. And anything that you're codependent on, let it be addictions, family, friends, lovers, you know, whatever you feel you need that you can't do without, whatever you feel you need in order to do something is getting in the way of your strength and your independence. Anything that jeopardizes your independence has to go. And codependency, you know, a lot of people on these spiritual journeys, it takes a lot to beat the codependency bug. And it's time to really withdraw and transmute all of this emotional baggage. You can't want to manifest new love and still have emotional baggage tied to a past lover. You know, unhappily married. This could be married to a job, an idea, a feeling, you know, a vision of what you think something should look like. You know, you might think love looks like it does in the movies when it really doesn't. Love is about growing together, you know, sharing, compromising. That says it here, in a healthy way, not overgiving, not under-receiving. And ball and chain, you no longer, this full moon is letting you release. So you no longer need to be tied down to these old beliefs, these old patterns, these old feelings. Like, it's time for emotional freedom. It's the full moon. The moon is the waters. Like, she moves with the waters. The waters are emotions. So it's time to really write down those old emotions you don't want to feel: depression, sadness, disappointment, heartache. Because if it's keeping your heart closed, it's keeping you from actually drawing it into you. So write it down and burn that, like, and watch it burn. Watch it turn to ash and be like, yes, it's gone. What else do we have? Lily. I love lilies. Establish, ambition, experience, development, achievement, longevity, mature, and sexuality. Okay. Where's the other one? I only got 3. Okay. So you're establishing these roots, your strength, your self-love, your alchemical abilities, your love of self, you're discovering what you love again. And you're having the ambition to pick yourself up and to stay motivated. Check your Chinese zodiac for whatever animal you are and see what 2022 is bringing and get some insight from that, or your normal astrology, whatever you're into. Ambition, and ambition comes from experience, because you've experienced what you did in the past, and now you're feeling ambitious to change your future and to rewrite your present as you move forward so you don't repeat the past. And through the experiment of what you've gone through, you know what to withdraw from, you know what not to attach to, and you're developing these inner self-master skills of self-love, of self-perseverance, and no longer going to be, you're no longer going to be taken out by these negative, lower vibrational things, because you're going to see the red flags. Your intuition is going to warn you. You're going to see it. You're going to have the sight to see through getting a sense of the energy. Like, being able to read energy is one of the best skills that you can develop. Like, any psychic development book will teach you how to start sensing and reading energies. Longevity and mature. Like, you are maturing in spirit, in the physical realm, in your creative skills, in your spiritual skills like manifestation, law of attraction. And you're becoming the more mature, grown version of you. And a mature version of you won't let anything jeopardize its stability, won't deroot or shake up your foundation. If it's not giving you what you know you deserve, you're not going to have it. You're going to cut it out and transmute the energy. If it's not something you love, you don't want any you don't want any ties to it for a long time. And getting comfortable with your sexuality. Your sexuality is creation. It is power, and you have to be comfortable and feel sexy no matter who you are, where you are. Like, if there was no sex, there would be no creation. We have Crossroads Journey, multiple choice, travel, free will, opportunity, weigh the options and decide. We've had this one coming up. So we're at a full moon. So what are we going to align to? What are we going to manifest? Are we going to manifest a new journey? Or are we going to go back to the old journey? Multiple choice, right? Travel, are we going to travel forward? Are we going to travel to the past? Are we going to travel, to limbo? No, we're going to move forward. And that is a choice. So write as many pages as you can with as many details as you can. You're moving forward into this new vibration of you, of your higher self, into your higher self. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming towards you. Which ones are right for you? Which ones are right for your higher self? Which ones are right for the best version of yourself? You will have to decide, and the test will come. Weigh the options. Should I go hang out with my toxic family who's just going to drain my energy and project all their negativity on me? Or should I just stay home and make myself a nice meal? Or like hang with friends or whoever doesn't drain your energy? Should I move forward into the new year? Should I travel to go see people that, I don't really feel spiritually safe with and go on vacation with them? No, because they're probably going to bring some energy towards me that I don't want around me. Decide. It's time to decide. Who are you becoming? Who are you wanting to be? Who are you as you love yourself, as you own your strength and stay strong, as you transmute the old out, and as you withdraw? Decide what you need to withdraw from. This road has all kinds of signs. It goes all types of ways. Which way are you going to go? I would go towards the sun, ultimate happiness, because we all deserve that. Okay. Ooh. Yes, the answer is yes to the question that you are seeking. And we have the rainbow here. She's opening the door. So yes to your new beginning, your bright beginning, your spiritually enlightened beginning. Oh. Tree, healing, home. We've had all of these cards, I'm pretty sure, before. So this full moon is bringing us a lot of yeses, new opportunities, new paths to walk on, new routes to take, new journeys to partake on. Home, feel it, you know, home. Stay home, okay, this holiday season. Just stay home. Unless you, like, adore your family and there's kids and it's fun and it's all of that stuff. You know, go there. Feeling safe, warmth, togetherness, relax, and time to unwind. 5, and you're going to have lots of time to unwind and time to just be in your space, because look at all these sacred tools, these divine tools here on her altar. You know, you have an altar, you spend time at it, you meditate on it, you connect to it. You know, an altar is a place where you pay reverence and you know, have dedicated time and space to, you know, a part of your mind that you can see outside of yourself. An altar should always have stuff on it that represents and triggers stuff in your subconscious. Like if you have Lakshmi on your altar, that signifies abundance. You have roses there, that's healing, unconditional love. It's high frequency of citrine, that's abundance. You have anything green, that's healing. You know, you put a tree or a plant on there, or anything with soil, that's earthly, connecting to the earth, you know, our Mother Earth. Put something to represent the moon. I always have water on my altar, or I'll draw or have little statues of the moon or the moon goddess, and incense for air. And the candle, obviously fire. And the dolphins here, unconditional love, playfulness. You create your altar for you. And this is a very pretty altar. Altar should be pretty, unless you're like, you know, pagan or something. You know, I don't, you know, even if you are, you can do a pretty altar and it can just be a part of your space. It doesn't have to, you know, look like all spooky and stuff. It can just be beautiful. And relax with yourself, relax your mind, relax your worries, relax the fears of the unknown, because we got to surrender all of that stuff. And you can feel safe. You are safe. The divine is protecting you so much as you keep changing and keep progressing and keep moving forward. And the warmth of home, there's nothing like, you know, your home space, especially as a Cancer. So really, like, invest in your home, in your space, and feeling cozy and feeling comfortable in your home, because home is where your heart is. And when your heart is open and your home is open and it's, you know, free flowing, and you don't have extra stuff everywhere, and everything that you see you love, like minimalist, or not even minimalist. I saw this thing once and it's like, I think it was like on a hoarding show so long ago, but it was like the guy that was trying to help the lady was like, you have too much stuff around. It's just too much chaos. Your brain doesn't know where to look. It's just like filled with like stuff around you that's congesting your energy. You should, everything that you can see or that you have in your house should be something that you love, something that you need, something that makes you feel good. And tree, knowledge, wisdom, and strength. You're activating your higher minds, your higher self, and the knowledge that you've learned and acquired over the years, and that you're still learning, because knowledge is always a forever thing. We always need to learn. We should learn something new every day. You know, your wisdom from your superconscious, your unconscious, from your subconscious, from your gnosis, from your soul, from your heart is going to come through. So keep a record of it, keeping open to receive the information and the data. And yes, I see this too. Yes, whatever you're manifesting, this full moon is coming. You're manifesting it. It's going to be a yes. It's going to happen in divine time, though it is. So make sure you write a prolonged letter with every detail. You know, if you had nothing in your way, no doubt, no fear, and you wanted, what would you want? And you knew it could happen. Even if it happened tomorrow, a week from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, write it all down. And strength, we have strength here twice. Flex your muscles, spiritual strength, soul strength, you know, brain strength, mind strength. Your mind should be a muscle that you develop and that you just make so strong, because the mind, if somebody can't break your mind, they can't break your spirit. And if they can't break your spirit, they can't break your mind. Healing, so much healing energy this full moon. ease, calm, release, and peace. Calm, relax, and you can be calm. And see how she's sitting here on this bed of crystals with her arms open, her heart space open. Your heart is free to be healed. Your heart is free to feel again, to feel love, to trust love, to trust peace. You don't need to be worrisome anymore. Just be at ease. Do your breath work. Don't engage with anything that's going to just, you know, trigger you. And if it triggers you, then there's something that needs to be healed. Okay, Mother Moon. What else? Oh, that came right out. Oh, prosperity. Oh, because we were speaking about Lakshmi. Know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe you can have them all. See? Yes. Ha! Mother Moon, don't skimp out. Don't hold yourself back and do it with an open heart. So, you know, before you start journaling and writing down your manifestations, dance, raise your energy, light that incense, light those candles, get in a giddy, fun mood. You know, never manifest from a place of lack or a place of hurt or a place of pain. Raise your vibration first. You know, create the energy vortex, raise the energies, create your sacred space, cast your circle of protection, and write it down. Chant, sing, whatever you want to do. Write it down as you're feeling so good and just release it into the universe. Raise it up and just send it away. And then just know it's already there. It already is. You know, act as if and just be ready to receive. So don't skimp on your list, okay? Every detail, everything. If you want, say, a certain type of dog or something, you're gonna write down that dog. Write down everything, the type of colors it's gonna have. Oh. And have the patience for everything that you're manifesting. Especially as we go into 12/21. Because it's going to be 3/3/3 because we're in the year of 23. So it's going to be like 12/21/12. Just like 12/12/12. Patience. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. You know, good things take time. And the universe is going to open up space for you to give you what you want. But you have to hold that space. You have to hold that vibration, hold that belief, hold that faith, hold that desire, and knowing that it's already yours until you see it. Because first we have to play it. And if it's something big, we really got to just keep it. Because if we're going to manifest something big, we got to hold that energy big. And don't hyper focus on it because, you know, doubt will kick in, or I'm not seeing it, or it's not this yet. Well, there's still some fine tuning behind the scenes that needs to happen. Beauty. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. And that's like for the universe, when you feel that love for what you want to manifest within, it will glow. And it will look so gorgeous to the universe that I will mirror it, because the universe loves love. Even though the universe is neutral, the divine sure loves love. But even though the universe is neutral, it only gives you what you're feeling, what you're thinking. It only knows how to mirror back to you what you're putting out. So keep your frequency high, whatever it takes. Whatever you need to withdraw from, do it. Whatever you need to transmute, do it. Stand your ground. Be strong. We have strength up here twice. So you're really calling to hold your strength. Hold your belief. Hold your faith. And sometimes, you know, it can be painstaking to hold that faith, but you have the strength that you need. You have the divine backing you up. You have your spirit team. They're not going to let you fall. So remember that. Oh, courage. Courage is the strength to stand up when it's easier to fall down. And that's where your strength comes in. That's where your resilience comes in. Yeah, it's easier to fall down, stay down, but you know, you can't do that. You're not going to do that. You're going to get back up. Manifest courage, manifest strength, manifest the ability to know how to pick yourself back up. And when we love ourselves, we can't let anything outside of ourselves shake us. Oorah. Ooh-ha. Okay. Temple of Carnelian. It's time to trust in your own boldness and courage. Two courages, two strengths. Taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born. So this is like withdrawing. You know, if you have to say no, if you really have to cut things off, places off, things off, behaviors off, you know, whatever off, it's not going to feel comfortable. But that's why you got courage here. This full moon is giving you the courage, the extra backup that you need to do and put a finale to what you need to do in your life. So take advantage of it. Do those burning ceremonies. Create your sacred space. Be bold in what you ask for and what you choose to create for yourself. Keep your heart open. Keep practicing. Keep diving deep. Keep learning the unseen, the hidden, the taboo knowledge, and make it your own. You know, if it's telling you to do creepy things, obviously don't even read that. But there's always a foundation to a practice, and you can make it your own. A solidarity witch pulls from all types of practices, all types of cultures, all types of heritages, all types of ways of doing, but makes it their own. Remember, invocation is inside of you. Everything that is in the all is in you. You are the all. Positive, negative is just what we align to through our consciousness and our awareness. So keep moving forward, keep believing, keep seeking the knowledge. You know, everybody wants to say this is bad, that's bad, that's bad, don't do this. Even in the Bible it says don't talk to psychics, don't listen to psychics. But you know, we are in the age of Aquarius. This is new being. They don't want psychics back in the day. They don't want people reading the futures or tapping into energies that they were manipulating and hiding for their own control, for them to, you know, keep people suppressed. They don't want that. So, you know, take back your power from all of this society. Oh my God, the Merkaba. Chariot of Ascension, the Merkaba. The Chariot, Cancer. A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body to your soul. So, you know, don't let anybody tell you what's taboo. Do what feels good to you. Learn these practices, apply these practices in which way works for you. Customize these practices. The moon is giving you every opportunity to clear the subconscious and what was written in your soul from so many lifetimes ago. You know, what genuinely makes you feel alive and embodied and more energy. The Merkaba is masculine and feminine, the triangles, right? Well, like times itself. And it's your chariot, your vessel that you move through the astral. It's always on your body. You know, in occultism, in anything that Judaism, old Judaism, occultism, and yes, there's dark occultism, but that's not what I'm talking about. You know, occultism is just like esoteric. There's esoteric and there's esoteric. The two, right? And stay disciplined. Stay on your path. Stay what's true to you. Develop with your soul in the physical realm these spiritual practices. Only you know what's going to work for you. Like even when you learn energy work or alchemy, they all have the same foundation because they all work with natural law. So natural law is a really great place to start. Mark Passio, I love the guy. I love his brain, his messages. He has a conference on natural law. You know, stay home and watch that over the time while you're resting at home and relaxing. Take notes and really research that stuff or read books. But sometimes it's more fun to listen to someone talk about it that has read, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books and lived it from the dark and lived it and now lives it in the light and shows to you what the dark is, what the light is, but they all are based off of natural law. I think I'm going to get another one of these. So activate your Merkaba. There's lots of stuff online that you can do, like meditations with. Stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign divine being. Yes, you are. With spiritual authority and freedom within. Yes, you are. So you have the spiritual authority and sovereignty to say no to any energies that are going to try to manipulate your energy or sway you into a lower vibrational thing. You have the authority and the power in this cycle that we're in of the moon and forever to say what is okay and what's not, what feels good, what you're going to follow and what you're not. You're not going to do evocation and call-ins and entity from, you know, the ether and the astral. No, you're not going to do that. You're only going to go from within. You're going to ask divine to work a circle around you, and you're only going to work within yourself for what's best for yourself. Nothing from outside of yourself needs to enter into you. Don't get into that type of stuff. Okay? Just don't do that. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being free to be you. You're free to follow and make your own spiritual path. As long as you're not harming yourself, you're not harming anybody else, you know, let it be. You can learn anything, and you can take little nuggets of knowledge from what you read and wisdom from what you read, and you create it your own. You apply it to yourself. You are free in this time, in this moon, moving forward, to really be comfortable in what you're into, what you find interesting, what you seek, what you consider taboo, or what you consider to be, you know, wisdom. Nobody can tell you that but you. There's a lot of people like that only focus on one thing or the other, like God or Goddess, but you need to work with both. Like even in the Austras, like the African, you know, heritage of gods and gods, they are one of the same. They work together. You can't work with one and not work with the other, because they're a whole, just as you are. So don't be scared to like really dive deep into your spiritual practices, you know? Even if you feel like cuckoo doing so, if you're having fun, if it catches your attention, then you really need to just, it's something that your soul's calling you to do and learn. Okay, chakra message for this full moon, please. We'll do 2 chakras. And Gemini. Okay, I can't really shuffle this, so I'm just going to take my eye and pick one. Oh, self-expression. See, the cards are telling you. Get into your practices. It's time to begin a journey. The passion felt in me cannot help but be expressed as I use my voice to put my message, wisdom, and teaching out into the world. It's time for you guys. Ring, ring, doo, doo, doo. Getting call to action. Some of you already know a lot about all of this taboo, esoteric things. It's time to start sharing your point of view, how you take it. And you know, this is probably for me too, because I definitely dabbled in the taboo things. I am a life path 7, so it's kind of my thing, the supernatural. What I have to say is important, and I will say it. I now make myself heard as my heart and soul express through my body, eyes, and voice. I speak up. Oh, body, eyes, and voice. Maybe I'll come in front of the camera one day. I've always just been such a private person. I don't even do social media. I'm like, a private life is a happy life. And even back in the day, like girl cliques and stuff, I'd just be like the most, like, not secretive, but the most to herself one of them all. I'm like, I'll listen, but don't expect me to talk. You know, but it's time to speak up, time to speak your truth. Yeah, completion, gratitude, mysticism. That's the word I should be using, is mysticism, mystic stuff. Like, get into it. Completion from the old, from the past cycles. This is the moon. We release, we surrender, we let go. We know it is complete, and gratitude is the best attitude. Be grateful for what is coming to you. Be grateful for who you are, what you have. Be grateful for where you've been. Be grateful for what you've learned. Be grateful for Oh, the beautiful you that you are, Cancerian. You are so strong. You have this mystical, divine source energy within you. You carry the waters, you carry the emotions, you carry the mysticism. This is you. There is nobody else that can handle this like you, Cancerians. You can really wash away any lower vibrations that have been on any mystical thing, any way of practice, through your heart, through your purity, through your divine heart, your sacred heart. You wouldn't ever take these type of things and turn them wicked, because it's just not written in your DNA. It's not written in who you are as a light being. And we have wisdom. Yeah, get your wisdom out there. Share your wisdom. Create your own, create your own, what am I looking for? Innovate it and create your own way of applying all of this sacred knowledge and practice into your own way, and teach it, share it, enlighten people on the way you see things. Because sometimes people just see it as black and white, but you're going to add a whole bunch of color to it. Different shades of color, different brights, vibrancies of colors. Like, you're going to put your own stamp on it. And we have the dove, unconditional love. This is like the divine feminine, the mother, the cosmic mother. This is the goddess, and it is also the Christ itself, unconditional love. And she's like this world here, and Father God, the Most High, supporting her every part of the way, because the Most High is different than the God that is punishing. Like, I was always taught that God will always love you and always forgive you and always want the best for you, and God will never guide you, and Goddess will never guide you anywhere that you're not meant to be, that you're not meant to learn something, whatever that be. So yeah, it's time to own your wisdom. Keep your wisdom, your gnosis. Keep getting in there. Mysticism. Get in there. And this mysticism is purple. It is divinely given, divinely guided. I can't shuffle these here. We're just going to... Child divine. Innocence, purity, redemption suggest a special connection with the divine, and that is what you have. So connect yourself to the divine. And then we have thief, light attribute, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Your wisdom, your gnosis. What your soul knows from many lifetimes before that is not in books. It's probably locked up somewhere in some city, where a big church is or something. Your wisdom is your superpower. It's your prosperity. So really activate the courage and the confidence to release any old dogmas or beliefs that are keeping you in the way of really getting into this mystical, subconscious moon energy. The moon can be shady, your secrets. That's only because it's being hidden. You are ruled by the moon. Nothing is hidden from you. So whatever you're meditating on, investigating in, looking into, studying, researching, gaining knowledge on, you're going to know the truth. And that is it. So don't be intimidated to study things. Okay? What else do we need? Okay, we're going to get... So, manifest it all. Boy. Okay, divine. This full moon. Ooh. Aha! Release the teachment. Oh my God. Release old teachings is what it almost said out of my mouth. Release attachments. Be free of expectations. Feel great about letting go. Loving gives vibe. Longing gives vibe of not having. Yeah, you're not longing for anything because you already have everything that you want. And as you manifest through this full moon, everything that you desire is already yours. Don't long for something, because it's just showing the universe that, you're not ready for it. That's why we act as if. And be free of expectations. This is what people have taught you in the past. Be free of it. It's no longer time. It's time to do what you feel is right. Discover it. And know that it's the truth. And we have one more. Let's get a ebony affirmation. Oh, I am sensual. That comes with this sexuality. And I am strong and fearless. You are sensual because you're the waters. You are the subconscious. You can pick up on all types of subtle energy. And I am strong and fearless. Get out there. That's more strength. Strength is here for you. Don't fear the unseen and the unknown. Happy full moon, beloveds. And I will see you soon. So many blessings. Better get out your notebooks. I love you. Bye.